All right. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone. Peace and salutations to your brothers doing this work of sincerity and the truth, the hopeful elect. The brothers are waiting every day for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Mashah to return. Peace and salutations to you, brothers. I want to get into an article, just a quick lesson about the mark of the beast. The understanding of the RFID chip is a main component to the prophecies that set forth. Like Yahushua said, the spirit of Yahushua, the spirit of prophecy, like in Revelations, it was said. Because you got guys that's twisting and perverting the scriptures. And basically it's really to trim their lamps because, trim their way, not trim their lamps, trim their way to seek love. Because you hear a lot of Israelite groups saying it's an embargo, it's a philosophy of America. It's part of what America is about to do. The understanding of America is that America, other nations around the world have been setting up a chip. And that's really to understand. If you understand anything about the prophecies about the RFID chip, you will figure out that, this is what was explained in Revelations. So on the screen you see and you notice how big it is and how it will be, where it will be placed, So let's get into the scripture, real quick. So this is Revelations chapter 13 and 15. It says, "And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast shall both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed." Verse 16, "And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or on their foreheads." So let's go to this word, which mark. The word mark, it explained, has the transliteration as the original. The transliteration is charagma. It says stamp and imprinted mark, or of the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as a badge of the Antichrist, or the branding of a horse. So even if you look at it, it's a physical mark. If you see the B, it says branded upon a horse, or things carved, sculpted, graven, worked, or idolatrous things. So now, if you go down here from the Strong's definitions, it's from the same as to a scratch or etching. That is stamped, as a badge of servitude and sculpted figure, statue, or graven image. Because when you grave something, you have to cut. You have to cut into. And what you use, a needle, to carve into a person's hand. To scratch basically is to cut the surface. It's basically an incision. So it's going to be inserted, So let's go back to continue. It says, "And he calleth both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark, and their right hands or in their foreheads." Right? And he says, "And they that have no might, that no man might buy or sell, which buy or sell, save he that has the mark of and or of the name of the beast and the number of his name. So and this is what, let's go to verse 18. It says, "Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 636." So this is wisdom. So you could tell by the explanation that it shall be something that's going to be physical. The mark of the beast is something physical. It's telling you where. It's telling you where it's going to be. Hands, in your hands, right hand, or in the forehead. No, the scripture that says, it says hands. Oh yeah, it says hands in there also. So this is nothing that it's not hard to understand. So if you pay attention to the word mark, it's basically a physical mark that's going to be placed. That's going to be placed inside, especially in the time of the great tribulation of Jacob's trouble. You don't take it, you don't eat. So easy. It's a physical mark. It's obvious. You can tell by basically where it's placed, where it's going to be placed. It's not a philosophy. It's not an embargo. And these Israelite camps are just falling for the benefits of America, or trying to survive or continue in America because they fear the so-called white man. So, hey, look, man, this is through the Spirit. The Lord is only open up the eyes and ears of certain men, who's not afraid. So with that, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Bashim Shabbat Shem Kakadash. Peace and salutation to you, brothers. And you, Akwath. Peace and shalom. I'm gonna do another video on this, but it's just simple. You can't buy or sell. So you can't do that with embargo, because you can always change your mind in 2 seconds. It has to be something that you have to deal with physically. The mark of the beast is physical. Peace, salutation, shalom.